Hello friends, Techman Pat here. Today we are unboxing the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the 14th edition, and nothing has really changed about the look of the device. Of course, the box is much smaller because you don't get the charger in there, and there is no USB-C, so some would call this 14th edition a bit of a waste of time. Luckily for me, my contract is up and this was just the next phone up, so you get to see a lovely unboxing of this device. And this has the lovely new color of purple, I guess you'd call it. So let's have a look of this device. See how it feels in the hand, see if anything actually has changed. I will be comparing this to my old 12 Pro right here, and you can see the box is obviously much bigger. And actually I also have this. Now this is not a sponsored video at all. This is a Spigen case. I have been purchasing this type of case for all my phones for so long that I've fallen completely in love with it. They drop all the time, they don't crack, and this has survived a very long time for me. So I highly recommend it. I'm going to put a link where you can get this. Again, not a sponsored video, but I really just wanted to highlight because a lot of people always look out for them, and a lot of YouTubers have these made themselves, but I don't care. This is really cool. And as you can see, it's got a massive camera bump for this iPhone 14 because this camera bump is ridiculous. So let's open up this box and see what's inside. There it is, the purple color. That's gorgeous, but oh my goodness, look at those camera bumps. Absolutely giant. Okay, this is ridiculous. It feels like something is stuck on them, like a little, oh my god, that's so big. Just like little boxes or little circles stuck on. Ridiculous. Very large. Look at that. Massive. Now let's compare that to the 12. The 12 literally has nothing. No size. That's embarrassing. These are massive. No wonder the lip on the case is so big. Okay, let's take off the front. Nice and smooth. Yes, it's a big phone, and of course, comparing it to the 12, I'm gonna put it face down because you can see the actual sizes and nice colors. Yeah, it's much bigger, and this is just, okay, ridiculously giant. If you're gonna be using this phone without a case, I feel sorry for you because this is really big. If you ever drop it, the first thing that's gonna crack is right here. Really just, I don't know, just it's going to be bad. Like at least in this one, it's a little bit curved and it's much closer to the edge. So even if something hits it, it might be the edge first. But again, very bad for dropping. One new thing about this device from the specs is this bit in the back. This glass bit is actually separate from the internal units. So if this cracks, you can kind of replace it. I don't know how you're going to get it out of this bit here, but again, this won't crack. This will crack first. So damn, this is massive. I don't know why anybody hasn't talked about the size of this. All right, in the case we have a charging cable, and this one is USB-C to Lightning port, which basically means if you're going to charge it, you're going to charge it from a USB-C port, which is unfortunate, so no more USB. And of course you get that's it. Do you still get stickers? Yes, you get a sticker. Now in North America and Canada, I believe, or maybe just America, you do get this device as an actual eSIM. In this case, this one still has the SIM card slot. And you may be wondering, what? There's two versions of the phones? Yes, that's right. There is two versions of the iPhone 14, which means that, technically speaking, while Apple got rid of the space that this goes in, they didn't change anything else in it. They didn't add an extra battery. The battery is actually smaller than the 13 Pro Max. Again, unfortunate, but it just means that this thing has just been removed for a different model for the rest of the world, and that's about it. They didn't actually change anything internally. They'll obviously change this side here to have a different plate so it doesn't show that. So this space is probably empty. If we took it apart in the North American version, compared it to the rest of the world, it'll just probably be an empty little patch of plastic that used to house this. And this is metal, by the way, which is interesting enough. So that's it, folks. Let's turn it on if there's still any battery on here. Sometimes there should be battery. There it is. It is a new ProMotion screen. This is one of the only versions of the phone lineup this year that has the promotion, and of course it's the only one that has an upgraded CPU, or I guess chip you could say. And yeah, it's pretty lovely. It's very smooth. This is incredibly smooth compared to the 12, which doesn't actually have a promotion, so it's only a 60. This is lovely. And there you can have it, that little dynamic island. Right now, obviously, I can't do anything with it, but yeah, there it is. It looks massive. Let's have a quick look at the top over here. Oh yeah, I'll set it up in a second, but you know, this thing didn't take up much space, the notch at the top, because it was at the top and didn't pull down that far. But this really takes up a lot more space, I think. And it's actually bigger. The sensors are bigger, and they said it was smaller. But the usability will come from the features and apps that will utilize the space better. So there you have it, the iPhone 14 Pro Max in lovely purple. It's a beautiful phone. Nothing has changed on the sides. It definitely has the looks for a nice new phone. It feels brand new. It's large because it's the Max, but has it actually changed significantly? Not really. This notch is probably the biggest change in the lineup, and it's only on the Pro models. And of course, is it worth the upgrade? I don't think it's worth the upgrade if you have an iPhone 13 Pro. I don't think it's worth the upgrade if you have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, but if you're looking for a big phone and you're going from somewhere of, let's say, iPhone 10, 11, or iPhone X, then even the 12, I would say, is actually kind of worthwhile getting this new phone. That's what happened to me. Contract's up, this is the next phone that's here, and I'm pretty stoked. I wanted to go for a bigger phone this time around. I'm spending more time on my phone than on a computer, and I want to have that screen real estate. And that's about it. Folks, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you did, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the review of this phone, because I'm really keen to actually do one finally. Thanks for watching. Bye.